Okay, are we live? What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's Burke, aka Dansg08 here, and we are gathered here to celebrate 8 years of 24/7 Final Fantasy streaming. Let me know if you can see the game and if you can hear me in the chat. All too funny, already saying what happened. That's not a good sign. Is it working? Sounds good. Okay. Whew. Thank God for that. Excellent. Great to see so many names I know in the chat. Thank you guys for joining us for this celebration stream. Titus too thin. Yeah, I saw your message earlier. You wanted the wider stream. I think the fact that that's probably going to be a one-off stream is going to make it all the more special. If you ever want to re-experience Widus, then you need to go and experience it on that particular stream, like those VODs. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, Widus was something that happened like a few months back where some settings went wrong on my OBS, and the image was stretched. And I think for about 5 minutes or so, like something was kind of off, but we couldn't really tell. And then I think it was maybe Karifian or someone mentioned in the chat, like, doesn't something look a little bit off here? And we realized that everything was stretched out, so it was pretty funny. Thank you for the gift of memberships, James. Before we get going today, we'll definitely spend a little bit of time to hang out. Like the game that we're going to be playing together is just like a part of the fun. I haven't been able to do any live streams or any live events for quite some time. So we'll definitely spend some time hanging out, give people a chance to come in, and just generally have a catch up before we get going. Thank you for the gift of membership, Lax. Appreciate that. It was a moment I saw the menu. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, in the past I spent so much time playing the game like on emulators stretched out, like when it shouldn't have really been, without like a widescreen hack at the time or whatever, that my eyes are still kind of a little bit used to Widus. Like it doesn't look as immediately off to me as it might to some other people. Wolfie in the chat, wow, good to see you. Rule 2, of course. One Win Greninja, thank you so much for the gift of membership. Will we have another legendary sausage run? That is a great question. And what's funny to me is that Sausage's run, he didn't actually get all 12 chests. He had an incredible run, but he didn't get the 12 chests. And does anybody remember the name of the person who did get the 12 chests? You probably don't. It's funny how those things go. Like Sausage's run is the one that's remembered. It's just that username. It's just crazy. You come up with a memorable, funny username, and sometimes that's the true legend rather than the success. I think that's a bit of a life lesson. It's not always about how successful you are, you know. It definitely was not Rule. This is true. But yeah, to give you guys a little bit of explanation for what we're doing today, the overlay is very busy, contains a ton of information anyway, but I might as well take a minute to just explain what we're doing. I think most of you guys already know the deal, but for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with that format, I decided to bring back one of the favorite live stream formats that I ever did on YouTube, which was basically where we find ourselves in the Omega Ruins. And what I'm going to try and do is basically open the Omega Ruins chests. And you guys will know about this whole thing. There's a 1 in 240 chance of you opening all 240 chests. And so what I've been doing in the past is basically asking someone from the chat to guide me on each of these runs. And all you guys need to do is, hopefully, obviously, you've got to be paying attention, and you need to be engaging in the chat for me to actually see you guys and be aware of your presence. And I'm going to pick someone from the chat, and all that will happen is that if you've been chosen, and only the person who's been chosen, I'm not going to be sort of taking answers from anybody else for that run, I'm going to stand in like a room, like this, for example, and there's 2 chests here, and you basically have to tell me which one to open. It's obviously random whether the chest is going to be empty, whether the chest is going to have a mimic in there, or whether it's going to have treasure in there. And basically, if a mimic pops out, then you fail the minigame and we restart. And so what we're going to do is we are going to see how many chests you guys are able to open. Now, I think the last time we did this, we were pretty unlucky. I think we needed about 8 hours of streaming or something like that, like 8 hours worth of attempts. Like there was a lot of downtime in between, but I think it took us like 8 hours, 7 or 8 hours or something to succeed. But succeed we did. And so we're going to see if we can do it quicker and be a bit luckier in this run. But I've got a couple of milestone ones there too. And if anybody that I pick from the chat ends up opening enough of those chests, so 5, 10, or of course the 12, then I will be giving away some prizes for you guys. So that's generally the idea. That's what we're going to be trying to do in celebration of 8 years of the 24/7 stream. I'd love to kind of take over the link of the 24/7 stream and have this like literally happening on that particular URL, but it always kind of scares me. I don't want to mess with the system that we built there and how everything works. And the last thing I want to do is try to kind of hijack that stream with something else and then end up breaking something, and then we lose the stream. So that's why we're doing it on like a normal kind of live stream. How long are we doing this today? I'm going to try and do at least about 3 hours or so, and there'll definitely be some downtime just to chat and hang out and stuff as well. And so yeah, I think we should be good. We're definitely not going to be going for 8 hours. Last time I think it was, yeah, we did 2 streams that failed, so we did 2 3-hour streams that failed, and then on the third one I think we got it. I'm pretty sure that's how it happened, from what I remember. So that is the general idea. That's what we're going to be trying to do. Mods, unfortunately, are kind of discounted from this one, from the gifts. I'm sorry. Well, I'll kind of reward you guys and gift you guys in a different way. But for this particular challenge, we're going to be doing only the viewers and people that hang out in the stream that aren't mods. So sorry, guys. In terms of like how many people, like how many tries will you have, I think it depends on how many people are obviously here. People will probably have more than one run, I would say. Like I'll try to cycle through names, and then I will, and then basically, like, let's say if there's no one new, then we'll kind of start rotating again, and we'll start having another run. So that's probably what we'll do. Actually, Carithian is exempt from this because he's not a Spira Unplugged 24/7 stream mod. Carithian has a very special niche on the channel where, because of the Masters mod and that kind of thing, and he spent so much time hanging out in the premieres that we did for that, I wanted him to be a mod for that, and I've kept him along ever since. And so Carithian is he's got his own special little niche, and so he'll still get to have a run at this. Tokyo Kiwi, thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. Carithian has hacks here, it's fine. Okay, so why don't we give this our first run? And you guys are welcome to just hang out and just chat along and all that kind of stuff. Like, keep the chat busy, keep it fun. And me and whoever I've chosen to pick the chests, then we'll kind of have our own little mini game while you guys are hanging out. And we'll see how many chests you guys can open. It's funny, of course, I did a test run. Whenever I do a stream, I try to test run everything first to make sure things are working. And I think on the 6th try, I kid you not, on the 6th try, I opened all 12 chests. So that's what we're working with. Let's see how this goes. I commented on your book blurb and I forgot to put my name. Oh, crap. Okay. Maybe send me an email about that. It's the best way for me to keep track of that. We'll definitely talk about the book project later. We'll definitely take like a little bit of a break and chat a little bit again as well. But for now, at least, let's begin with our first contestant, and let's see if we can get the show on the road. Okay, let's begin with... who shall we begin with? Let's start with All Too Funny, one of the absolute OGs of the 24/7 stream. I'll try to give a little bit of priority to the people that are some of the most dedicated and loyal viewers of the 24/7 stream that we are celebrating today. So, All Too Funny, you are up. Basically, any room that I'm in, tell me which chest you want me to open first. Sometimes we have a little bit of a problem where people get chosen and then they kind of just disappear. If you're not around for, like, if I ask you which chest to open, it's been like a minute and I still haven't heard anything, we'll just skip your turn. But All Too Funny is on the ball, so let's go. That is a solid start. So unfortunately, All Too Funny, you have 0. But as I say, you'll probably get another chance. We only have 90 concurrent viewers right now. It will probably obviously increase over time, but I'm sure people will get multiple runs, so don't consider yourself out just yet. Of course we failed on the very first one, but that is the way it goes. Sorry, dude. But thank you very much for your support and service to the 24/7 stream all the same. Okay, who is up next? Also, the music's not playing now. I think we had this problem before. Let's do... Who should we go for next? Let's do Sweet Misery next. Someone else from the 24/7 stream. We know. You are up. Hopefully the music will start again when we restart next. It's probably bugged in some way. Maybe I won't use the autosave. Maybe it helps. Oh god, yeah, I could have set that up, but I might have to take a break for that. Let's just see how it goes. If it keeps going silent, then we'll do that. Okay, Sweet Misery's gone left. There we go. Okay, our first success. Ah, okay. We went 0, then 1. I don't know how to set that up, honestly. Random music mod. Let me think. Give me a minute. Since it's so early in the stream, I'll try and see if I can set something up. Yeah, see now, like, the music just stops playing. That's weird. Let me have a quick look at this. I'll see if I can set something up. Because the problem is I have, like, the entire OST, but that includes, like, a whole bunch of tracks that's probably not worth playing right now. I don't have a good selection. Can we just have a Fleeting Dream playing non-stop? We probably could. We probably could. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, it's called Wandering Flames. Okay, let me try and set this up. Alright, how about now? Is this working? Are you guys hearing Wandering Flame? Is it too quiet, too loud? Okay. I need to set this up to loop though. How do I do that? Yeah, once it's over, we'll see if it repeats properly. Can hear it, but it's quiet. I'll turn it up slightly. Maybe that helps. No, it's not on YouTube. I just have it on my own files. Obviously, for editing and stuff, I always have the Final Fantasy X soundtrack available to me. Yeah, I've turned it up a little. Okay. Cool. We can have another run then. Now, obviously, let's see who we got. So we had 0 the first run. 1 on the second run. It's progress. But we've got a long way to go. Miss Bradica J. Another one of the 24/7 stream OGs. You are up. Left or right? I really do wonder if anyone's going to get it on this one. Like during this stream. Left. Everyone's gone left so far. Oh man, we've had a bad start. Sorry, Bradica. On to the next. Also, by the way, I am seeing that Unaleska badge from Dream Squeeze. I think she's the only one who has one. The only member of the community, I think, who has that badge right now. I'd have to double check it. But that's kind of insane. I think that is the 8-year badge. So if you've been a channel member for 8 years, you get to have the Unaleska badge. That's insane. Huge thank you to Dream Squeeze for being a member for so long. Michaels, I'm only here to watch. No, you're not. You're up next. Not letting you get away. Michaels. Let's hear it. Unless he really is saying that and he can't actually interact right now. If you can type that, then you can probably pick something. Come on, let's go. Don't worry, there's plenty of time. I'm pretty sure all of you guys are going to get to have a go. Yeah, the Dansg08 badge is awesome. Okay, we have someone going right for the first time. Okay, there we go. Just a reminder that only the person I've chosen to play the game with on this run, I'm going to be only taking their answers. Oh my god, we still haven't been able to go beyond 1 yet. Rough start, guys. Okay, I think next up, let's go for James485, one of the absolute legends. Hall of Famer of the 24/7 stream. Can't be a 24/7 stream party without him. He said he's muted. Oh shit. I didn't realize that. Okay, fine. If he really is, then obviously it's going to be a bit hard to play the game. I mean, I guess he can just based on what's on the screen. Yes. Let me just... I do want him to play. He's such a legend, so I'm trying to... Even if he's muted, you can still play the game, I guess. Alright, he's gone left as well. Does the order of the room matter? I don't think so. Wow, failed again. I promise I have not rigged this so that like no one can win. I don't have to give anything away. What I will do is like if we have a really terrible run and barely anyone gets anything, we're still making a note of like how many chests people get. And so I'll still try and give out some prizes to the people who did the best. So don't worry, we'll try to make sure it's not the case that nobody won anything today. Alright, next up, let's go Meteor Mirage. Someone who's more recent to the stream compared to some of the absolute OGs, but another regular member of the chat. Do the odds reset after every reload? Yes, they do. I just need someone to open the second chest successfully so that you can see that it's not rigged. Meteor Mirage goes right. Okay. There we go. Hey, thank you for the gifted memberships. My cause. Oh my god. This thing is still rigged. Sheesh. But as I say, if this is the general pattern of the day, I'll definitely still give out some prizes to people who did the best. Maybe even opening like 3 gets you a prize. Thank you, Lex. Speaking of, Laxstrat, you are next. Let's see what you can do. I need someone to have a breakthrough run here. Classic 33% chance to get past room 1. Hey, Altamy, it's great to see you. One of the OGs as well. Wow. It's always nice to do these things because you get to see some people that you haven't seen for a long time. Good to see you still around. Left. Oh my god. What is happening? Wow. I did way better years ago. Yeah, it would be fun if Sausage did show up and had another legendary run. Okay. Next up. Let's go with Rule. If anyone can break this curse, it's him. Normally he's missed a negative energy, but maybe two negatives will make a positive here. Watch Rule have a good run here. I think Rule's going to get 2. I have a good feeling about this. Left. Okay. There we go. I told you. I told you. Okay. So, now, if Rule is able to open the 3 chests in this room without a mimic appearing, he's the first person to win a prize. Alright, here we go. So 3 chests in this room. And I'll wait for you to let me know what you want me to do. So we finally opened the first 2 chests. And it had to be Rule. Yeah, the pressure is on. Left again. Okay. Yeah, up to 3. More now. I think I can see a strategy here from Rule. 2 chests away. The middle chest. Okay. Yes, he's got it. That's 4. This one for a prize. Obviously, I'm not going to ask you to choose. I'm just going to open it. Let's see what's in it. Oh my god, no! Oh, shit, man. I'm sorry, dude. 4 chests. There we go. Hey, good run, though. You gave the people hope. Hope is comforting, right? Oh, man. Good effort, though. So our record is currently 4. Someone almost won a prize. Alright, next up. Let's go... Surgeon. You are next. Another one of the absolute OGs with his Arden badge. Was it the PlayStation version? I think it was like the PS4 version or something. Again, Creefian knows about that. We had a quick chat about this stuff before we did the stream. Do we have a count of total runs? Oh, we don't. That would have been good to have. Maybe you guys can keep a count, honestly. I'd say it's probably been about 8 runs. 7, 8 runs. There you go, look, things are starting to happen now. First 2 have been opened once again. The floodgates might be opening. Can Surgeon be the first to make it to 5? Yeah, so I'll leave it to you guys to track the number of runs here. Try a Vagrant Story. Yeah, I've definitely heard good things about it. It might be one of those, like, play in my own time kind of things in the future. Okay, Surgeon says right. There we go, that's 3. Good job. Alright, what now? I remember your Nemesis run, no Sphere Grid, I think it was too. Yeah, that one, that needed quite a lot of streams to get done as well. Needed some serious RNG. Left. Yes, okay. Could Surgeon be the first? Let's find out. Yes, we have our first winner. Let's go. Surgeon has won himself a prize. Good job. Let's keep it going. Let's see how far he can get. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I'll explain the prizes a little more after this run. I wanted to wait till somebody actually won something before talking about them again. Alright, here we are. Okay, Surgeon, let's go. See if we can clear this room as well. Appreciate that, Tom. Thank you. Always trust the Surgeon to act with precision. Okay, he goes left. Yeah, there we go. That's number 6. What now? Things are happening. Hey, Real, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Middle, okay. Yeah, he's up to 7. Wow. Already, are we having some kind of golden run here? Ah! No, we're not. But 7 is the new record. Congratulations to Surgeon Spurgeon 74. Great person to win a prize as well. One of the absolute OGs of the community. So it's great that they got a prize. Okay. So, let me talk a little bit about the prizes. It's all in the overlay anyway, but let's just take a minute to talk about them so you understand what's going on here. Let me bring them up for myself, because this took ages to think up, like, what to do for it, like, what milestones, what to do, what's going to be easy, or, like, more reasonable to actually give out and stuff. So, basically, by opening 5 chests, he has a point to spend in the Dansg08 24/7 stream shop. This is something that basically we started this year. We wanted like a little bit of an innovation to the 24/7 stream, something to change it up after so many years. And we created the Spira Unplugged 24/7 stream reward shop. And what this is normally you need to win our Viewer of the Month competition to score a point to spend in this shop. But obviously for this one-off stream, I'm kind of giving away the points a lot more liberally, hopefully, provided that you guys obviously can win them. And basically the stream shop has a bunch of things in there with obviously increasing amount of points, and depending on what you want, you can either try to save up the points and win like a Viewer of the Month stuff by hanging out in the stream and being a regular, a part of the community and all that stuff. But if there's more of a one-off thing for you, then you can basically just, I think, pick something from there today depending on what you want. So for example, with 1 point, you can have control of which game is going to be shown next on the stream. So if at the moment, say Final Fantasy X is showing, which I believe it is, and you want it to be, I don't know, a back-to-back run of Final Fantasy X, you can call that, and we will kind of make an exception to the usual semi-randomized style and put in your game for the stream. So you get a little bit of extra control and things like that. So to see like the full list of things that you can do, there's a link in the description, and you can kind of go from there, because there's a whole bunch. I'm not going to read them all at the moment, but it ascends all the way to 7 points. If you manage to get 7 points, then I will draw you basically like a hand-drawn, one-of-a-kind artwork by me of any Final Fantasy character that you want. So that's obviously like a, you know, something really special, and you need a lot of points to be able to try and get something like that. But there's a whole bunch of things along the way if you're able to score the points for it. So that's the general idea, and Surgeon has won himself a point with his efforts. If you get to 10, then you get 3 points, and that opens up some more options in the shop as well. So that's the general idea. Perk does a live stream in a banana suit. Oh boy. But yeah, if anybody gets the 12 chests today, you will get 4 stream shop points, and you can also basically suggest a one-off live stream concept of your choice. So it's not going to be live stream in a banana suit, but a good example is obviously a lot of people ask me to play a lot of games that I'm pretty much never going to get around to playing on the channel, and this will be your opportunity to just say, hey, like, can you please just do a session of insert this game here, and I will do a live stream session for you guys of playing that game for like 2 or 3 hours, and you'll get to see it on the channel and me play through like a portion of it that normally you wouldn't be able to get me to play on the channel. So it's a pretty big deal, because I'm not very As you guys know, I'm not the most flexible guy when it comes to what I do on the channel. It's like I just do what I like to do. And I'm not much of a, like, you guys choose what I play kind of guy. But this will be an exception if anybody manages to get all 12 chests. So that's definitely something cool, I think, and a good idea. Or you can do like a challenge thing. You can make me do the jump rope in Final Fantasy 9 for 3 hours. Whatever you want, obviously within reason. There's certain things, obviously, I'm not going to do, like the banana suit. But stuff like that, I think, would be a good way to spend that point. So let's keep going, and then we'll have another kind of intermission, and we'll talk a little bit about the book, and I'll let you guys know about the progress of that, and that kind of stuff. So for now, let's pick our next contestant. Let's go with Dark Meow. You are up next. Let's see how many chests you managed to open. Not me again. Okay, going left. Oof, okay. I mean, we did have a couple of pretty good runs back to back, so we're kind of back to normal here. Sorry, Dark Meow. As I say, I think based on the numbers we got today, I'm sure we'll have some more opportunities for you guys as well. As long as you stick around in the chat and I can see your names, then I'll be more likely to obviously pick you. Let's go with Wolfie. Wolfie is one of the absolute OGs as well. I remember from way back in the early days. It's great to see you around still. Is that Coco meowing? Did you guys hear that? She did a pretty loud meow. Usually the mic doesn't pick it up, but you might have heard it. Sorry, I need to keep track. Okay, Wolfie said right. Let's go. Ah, yeah. Back to the bad runs again. Sorry, Wolfie. Meow back. Yeah, with Coco, you kind of can't win when I'm live streaming. It's like if I like to keep the living room door closed to kind of isolate the noise as much as possible. If she's in the living room with me, she definitely wants to get out at some point, and so she'll start meowing and jumping at the door to get out. And then if I leave her out before the stream, she starts meowing and jumping to get into the living room, so you just can't win. So I think literally right now she's at the door and clawing at it, so let me just let her out for a second. Okay, there we go. Coco's left. How old is she now? She's 10 years old. She's basically 10 and a half or so. But thankfully she's generally in good health and doing well, so hopefully she'll be around for many years to come. Okay, I didn't pick anybody yet, right? I'm gonna pick Bo from the Moon. Bo is another one of our favorites from the 24/7 stream. She's been around for a long time. Great community member there. Thank you, Rorschach. Appreciate that. Great name, by the way. Bo's going right. Okay, there we go. Ah, yeah. As you can see, it comes in waves. We have like a bunch of bad runs in a row, and then someone kind of breaks the curse, and we get going. It's going to happen, guys. The record is 7, right? We had a 7 and a 4 at the moment, so we'll get there. Next up, let's go Tyler Tarantino, another name that I know from the 24/7 stream. You are up, sir. Yeah, we're going to need a curse breaker again. We're starting to have a bunch of bad runs again. Yeah, in that sense, depending on how it's going, I might give the mods a try, and then they can gift their win to someone if they want. Tyler Tarantino, are you there? You've been messaging quite a lot. I don't know if you have the stream muted. But I'll give you another little chunk of time before I choose someone else. Okay, yes. Right, let's go. Nice. Ah, come on, man. We cannot get out of this first room. Damn. Alright, next up, Rinner guy. Let's do this. I have a good feeling about Rinner guy. I think Rinner guy is going to break the curse here. What you got? Thank you for tracking the runs, Greninja. Go for middle. Oh, for God's sake. The pressure broke Renner. They just went for the impossible. we need left or right from you. Okay, that's something I would have expected from Rule, but not from Renner. There we go. Oh my goodness. How many times? I told you it was too much pressure. Oh my god. We appreciate you tomorrow. And I think you should have a go at this game. So, Tamara Mary, you are next. Another one of the absolute OGs of the community. I think she said since 2013. Very, very long time. I'd like tomorrow to win something. Let's do this. Heard my name and froze. It's all good. It's not easy being put on the spot. I get it. I'm still not even fully used to this whole streaming gig. That's why I still don't do it all that much. Alright, she's going right. I mean, 1 in 240 is not too bad, honestly. Like, especially if you, oh my god, use the speed ups and that kind of thing. It can go by pretty quickly. We've got enough time that I'm taking it slowly, but if we really wanted to, I can like really speed the game up. But I won't do it for now. We've got enough time to go through people and just take our time. We'll speed it up nearer the end to try and get you guys some more wins. Sorry, Tamara, stick around. I'm definitely going to want to give you another try. But I'm going to do my best to rotate through pretty much everybody in chat first before I give second attempts. Let's go Gaming Kume. Koom. I forgot how to pronounce your username. But you know who you are. Let's go. I'm getting 1 in 2,040 wives from us. This is how like the first 2 sets of live streams went. I think we got 11. I think we got a 10 and an 11 in like 6 hours. And then we managed to get the win. Let's go left. Okay. We've got to make it out of this room. Come on. There we go. Good job. Gaming Kume, let's do it. Gaming Tube. Cyberpunk. Just even making out the first room just like gives me a great sense of relief. Like the hype starts to build when that happens. Alrighty. Second room. Let's do this. Is this a vanilla game or from a mod? This is the vanilla version of the game. It's the Hastus file, which a lot of you guys will know what that is, but it's the haste mod is turned off. Yes, indeed. True gaming is happening right now. Let's do this. Okay, going right. Okay, nice. What do you want to do now? Why this mod when? Good question. You You can always just play on emulator without like a widescreen hack. That'll give you natural widest. Let's go mid. Ah! Sorry, dude. But hey, making it to the second room is still good stuff. As I say, we're generally keeping a note of how everybody did in these runs, and we'll still try to give away some extra prizes if we collectively do really badly. Okay. Who is next? Let's see. Just James 93. You're up. Another one that's gone middle. The first room can only be left or right. I don't know if it's because like your stream is lagging or something. I don't think people are trying to troll here, but I'll wait another second. Room 1 has always got to be left or right. I tried to get to one of your KDH streams, but never managed to do it. Left. Okay, let's go left. There we go. Okay, see what I mean? Like 2 people in a row now made it out of the first room. Good stuff. Just James, you're still alive. Let's see what happens in the second room. Can you start in a different room, or is that not possible? Yeah, you can start in a different room, but I think it ultimately, like, your chances of getting more chests, I don't think are really going to improve that much. If peeps get a second run, do the prizes stack? I think so, but not like collectively. Like if you get 6 chests twice, it's the same as getting 12 chests, if you get what I mean. But we'll see. Left again. If the first chest works, why doesn't the second one always work? This is basically the mechanics of this are not how you think it is, and that's why it was a real pain in the arse to try and organize this and try to think of like what the odds are of each thing happening. It's not as clear as you think, but basically the RNG is like 33% that either the first chest has it, the second chest has it, or the no chest have it, and it's just, yeah, it's a little annoying. Let's open this one now though. There you go, that's 3. Just James, you're still alive. What do you want to do next? I'm trying to make a dog barf of work, but I love you all so much. Thank you so much for joining us momentarily despite that. Good to be there. One of the all-time greats of the Dansg08 community. There you go. Okay. Chest number 4. Let's see. Ah, damn it. But hey, 4's still a pretty good performance. Almost won yourself a prize. Very close. Okay. Next up we will do Triatomic. You can go next. You need to get 5 to get the first tier of prizes. Okay, Triatomic goes right. Oof. Yeah, we had like 2 in a row where we exited the first room, so I could see that coming. It's a mean old game. Alright, next, let's go Jess N20. You get to have this dance. Yeah, the odds are always against us, man. I mean, 7's still a pretty good run, considering how quickly it came. We've still got a couple of hours or so, so we've got time. Jess, you are up. If you're able to hear me. I'm not sure Jess is able to hear me. I don't know. Oh, she is. Okay, good. Left. There we go. Come on. Let's do it. Ah. It's been a harsh run so far today. Thankfully we have Surgeon with his 7, otherwise it would have been a really horrible start if 4 was the best we could manage so far. What's at the end if you get all the chests? Normally it's 99 warp spheres if you manage to get them all in the normal game. So grateful for every moment we've shared over the last few years and looking forward to the next. I get all sausages prizes. Birch. Let's go with Birch next. Another one of the 24/7 stream community legends. And Final Fantasy 7 super fan. Let's see what you got. You revive Aerith. I'll get 10. Put me in coach. Okay, your moment has come, Birch and Argon. Let's do it. Right. Oh my god. Wow. It's a harsh old game, especially when you fail at the first one. That sucks. Sorry, man. Back on the bench, yeah. Back to warming the bench. Cotillion, do you have time for a quick run? Because you said that you were busy at work. I didn't choose you, but if you got a minute or two, then why don't you have a run with us? I don't know if she's muted the stream, obviously, because she's working or whatever, but Cotillion, if you can hear me and you're able to compete, then go for it. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get another chance, Birch. We should have plenty of time. We're already starting to get through most of the chat at this stage. Come on, Cotillion, let's go. Thank you, Nisuke. Appreciate that. Congratulations to us all. We all did it together. Cotillion's dog might have barfed, I think. She's gone silent now. Oh, there we go. Left. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it, my bad. That's going to happen sometimes. There you go. Of course you made it out of the first room. I had no doubt. Is she going to be a Gillionaire and spend it in the Dansg08 24/7 stream shop? That is the question. Alright, she's going middle here. Let's see. Damn. Okay, that's 3. Cotillion. What now? She's 2 chests away from a prize. Yeah, that was a very confident middle. It was there before I even got into the room. Ah, damn it. I had confidence in that run. It was looking good to me. Thank you for playing. If you're still around, definitely have another go later. But thank you so much for being here today still. Okay, who are we going to go for next? Fireblaze, you can have a go. Let's see what you can do. The prize is the friends I made along the way. Unreal. Ah, sorry, Fireblaze. We're on a bad streak. Maybe I should have made the first prize tier a 3 or a 4. I think I should have done 4. It's just so hard to know, man. I didn't want to end up putting myself into a problem here, like with having like 50 people win something, you know. Alexa Griffith, you are next. For some reason I always thought there were way more than 12 chests. Well, One Winged Greninja's lost track. Or Run 20, I guess they've switched to Roman numerals. Yeah, that was my logic. I did it by like clearing rooms. She went right. Sorry, I missed that. I think clearing 2 rooms for a prize seemed reasonable to me. Ah. Sorry, Alexa. Good try. Next, we're going to go Joe Kinsella. You can try. By all means, try. I'm just trying to say each run differently. Okay, fine. It's hard enough to keep up as it is. If you keep changing like the the numbering system, it's even worse. Let's go with left first. Okay. There we go. Ah. Yeah, on a bit of a bad streak still. I feel like Rule and Surgeon's run came pretty close to each other, and then we had a bit of a lull. If this were pay to play, we'd be sinking a lot of cash into it. Yeah, luckily that's not the case. That's not how we do it on this channel. It is a smart business idea though, but no, I won't do that. But why don't we pick you next, Crisscross? Let's see what you can do. Maybe you get a prize for free. Mega chess casinos. There is a pay to play. No, there is definitely not. I'm just trying to include everybody in the chat. Crisscross goes left. Doesn't crisscross, thankfully. There you go. There we go. Nice. Cleared the first room again. Zanakana, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Definitely stick around. I'll try to make sure you have a go. Probably have yours next. When will your next Kingdom Hearts stream, or are you finished with the game? I never stream Kingdom Hearts anyway, but there's a few more parts still to come. But let's not talk much about Kingdom Hearts. It's still an ongoing series. Let's stick to the task here. But there's definitely some more episodes to come. Okay, that's number 3. Now we're talking. Crisscross is making moves. Left, okay. Ah, come on, man. We need to like clear that second room to get some hype going. Sheesh. Yeah, anyone who makes it to the second room, at least I say at least it was a good try. Natalie Street. Actually, no, sorry. First of all, I promise Zanakana, one of the absolute legends of the 24/7 stream. I'll give her a little extra priority. If you're still there. And then Dawn, we'll have a run together next. I always call you Dawn, but is it supposed to be the one? The one? I've always called you Dawn in my head. Or out loud, I guess. Zanakana says, I'm up. Right. Okay, there we go. Ah, come on. Sorry, Zan. We're going to have a good run soon, I can feel it. I say it correctly, okay. Good. Then in that case, you are next. Dawn is a friend of mine who, in terms of their like contribution to the channel, we recorded a podcast episode together years ago about cosplay. She's an awesome cosplayer, and she's also like a hobbyist, like studier of Japanese, and she helped me with some of the early Ultimania translation stuff that we did back in the day for the Ultimania Secrets videos. So she definitely deserves a go or two. Let's go with left. There we go. She deserves a good run. Let's do this. When's my wedding? My wedding was on the 7th of August. That was my like civil kind of legal wedding, basically, where it was a very small, intimate event, and it didn't have like a big reception party kind of situation. But the big proper wedding with like all the extended family, everybody, is going to be next summer. Ah, sorry, Dawn. Wish I could do better for you, but that's the way it goes. Try again. Just James, thank you for the donation. I started in the 2000s on Final Fantasy 9, then 8, then 7, then 10. 10 to 12. Love 14 a lot. Went back to... I mean, you basically cleared most of them, but I see a Final Fantasy 6 shaped hole there. Gotta play Final Fantasy 6, man. Am I having the big wedding in Turkey or Germany? Turkey for logistical and for budget reasons. Okay. Who we got next? Who hasn't had a turn that I should be... Let's go with Rorschach. You can have next. 6 is next. Excellent. Okay, that's good to hear. I hope you love 6. A hit Pavel throws banging weddings. Let's do like 2 or 3 more runs and then we'll have a little intermission and we can talk about the book and stuff. Yeah, I'm personally with Carithian here, the whole Final Fantasy 9 remake thing. There we go, we made it out the first room. Let's go. Could Rorschach do it? Yeah, I mean, that was definitely mostly said in jest. I mean, to me, that was never going to be a possibility, the whole, like, my wife having the Yuna wedding dress. I was like, what, 20, 21 when I played that and I made that comment? Long time ago. Okay, Rorschach goes left again. See you later, both. Thanks for joining us. Take care. Okay, there we go. Number 3. What are you going for next? 2 chests away from prize. Right. Yes. Okay, here we go. If this chest opens with a prize, you get a prize. Let's do it. I'm rooting for you. No! Come on, man. Have we got 4 3 times now? Oh. Damn. That's some bad luck, man. Sorry, Rorschach. That was close. Very, very close. Arcom 1147. You can have next. Hey, Princess Magical, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, the 5th chest is really just being a pain. Left. Nope. Sorry. The luck has not been with us today so far. But yeah, in terms of Final Fantasy remakes, I still, after 7, I put my money on 10 still. I've said it for a long time. If it's going to be like a HD 2D, like a really kind of, like not proper super realistic Final Fantasy 7 remake style one, then 9 is still very likely in the future. But if it's like a full-blown, like proper remake, then I think 10 probably still the best chance. 12 would be an interesting one. Okay. Who has not had a go yet? Let me look back through the chat. DH117. If you're around, then you can have a go. They should make more remakes in the style of the Trials of Mana remake. Is that like a HD 2D? I definitely think they should have, like the Pixel remasters, they should be remade as HD 2D remakes. Like Final Fantasy 6 in HD 2D would be fantastic. Like 4 to 6 in that sort of Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Quest 2 and 3 remake style, I think that'd be fantastic. Because let's be real, like Final Fantasy 6, they're not remaking it like Final Fantasy 7 remake. That's just not going to happen. Okay, nice. Someone else has cleared the first room. Not HD 2D, more just outright 3D, but in a very faithful to the original way. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm also down for that. Like, I feel like the old Final Fantasy catalog, it can really benefit from that. Like Final Fantasy 9 in that sense is just so like perfect for that type of remake. DQ7 style remake would be perfect. Yeah, like there's a lot of ways they could approach 9 that wouldn't involve it being some super crazy AAA photorealistic, like needs 8 years to develop kind of game. But I don't know. Okay, DH117 goes middle. Let's get back to business. Okay. I want the full 3D Final Fantasy 9 remake. Would wait 8 years. Fair play, man. I think you're in the minority there. I wouldn't want Square Enix to spend all of their time on a full 3D crazy Final Fantasy 9 remake. I think there's better things they can spend their time on. There we go. Okay, hold on. Hold on now. DH117. In with a chance of winning a prize. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Is that like the 4th time we've failed at number 4? That's crazy. Wow. See you later, Crisscross. Thanks for joining us. God damn. There's been some unlucky runs. Who else we got? Natalie Street. I narrowly missed you earlier. Let's go for it. If you're there. This will be the last run, then we'll have a little intermission break and just chat a little bit before we continue. Just before the prize. It's totally legit, I promise. At least I gave out 1 prize so far. That's going to save me for now. Otherwise I wouldn't have beaten the rigged rumors. Oh man. Yeah, me and Sergeant had a chat before the stream. I was like, dude, like, can you just come in so I can quickly just give you a prize? Well, pretend to give you a prize and no one else gets anything. It's like those scams, like those street scams where there's someone that they know in the crowd and they come forward and they win the prize to encourage everybody else. If this was pay to play, oh my god. That would have been crazy. Okay. Right, before we continue, let's have a little break. And I'll give you some information about the book project. So, in general, things are going really, really well. So, for anyone who does not know what the hell the book project is, I'll very briefly talk about it. But it's basically me wanting to create like a physical memory and a memento of the Dansg08 YouTube channel, community, and adventure. And my goal was basically to talk about my YouTube channel and Final Fantasy X and how it changed my life and all of the crazy things that it led to happening in my life. And I wanted to basically write a book about that and have it kind of be this nice memento. But for me, the hook was always that I would have loved for my viewership to also send some stuff in. And if we manage to do that, then we can create basically a book together with my story in there, with Final Fantasy X and my YouTube channel and all my adventures. And then you guys sending in your stories as well as members of the Dansg08 community and viewership. And obviously for that book to work, we needed like enough people to send in their stories. Otherwise it would have been a bit lame, because the whole point is to kind of paint a picture of, you know, what the channel and Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy X has managed to achieve in terms of reaching an audience and finding community and like a shared interest and passion and all of those things. And if, I don't know, like 30 people sent in a story, it kind of felt like it would have failed at achieving that. So my goal was like hoping that at least about 250 to 300 people would send in stories so that we had enough to really like fill out the book and make it seem like a significant contribution. And as of this point, I'm happy to say that we have 311 responses, which has been absolutely fantastic. My personal prediction was 317 before we started this. That was like my little personal prediction and goal. But we have 311 as of this point, and we still have until the 19th of September to send in more stories. So definitely something that if you are interested in the book, then definitely please send it in. You can check like the video on the home screen of the YouTube channel. You'll see it on there. There's like links everywhere. Like, let me just even send a link in the chat right now. let me just do that. I forgot if I put it in a description or whatever. I'll just send one now to make it easier. Just bookmark this, like leave it somewhere. There you go, there's the link. As I say, you've got still about another 3 weeks or so, just over 3 weeks to send something in. And I would definitely recommend that you do so, but do it if you are interested in sort of getting the book, because obviously the whole point is that we'd all kind of be in there together, and it's something that we'd be able to have a piece of physically together. So that's the goal. So the plan with that stuff is we already basically have enough to move on to the next stage. And what I'm going to do for now, over the summer I've been like super busy, obviously with many things, as a lot of you guys know. And once the deadline is over, I'm going to need some time to basically look through all of these entries, make sure like they've all been kind of sent in correctly, and kind of edit anything that's needed, format them, try to put them in the book, and try to really create obviously like a full and complete book that's ready to print. So that's going to take some time. Need to obviously go through all of that. Then I need to prepare like an actual campaign for how I'm going to launch the book. How we're going to do the Kickstarter, what are the different tiers going to be. It's going to be sort of the nasty stuff like, you know, how much do I have to price the book to make sure that, you know, I basically don't make a loss from it, because it's something that I have very little experience with, and there's a lot of costs involved in trying to produce a book and ship it around the world and all that business. So there's just a lot of things to consider, and trying to put it all together is going to be quite a task. And so I'm basically mostly going to be doing it on my own as well. So hopefully I'll be able to put everything together, and we'll be able to create a complete book and campaign for you guys in the coming months. So that's a general idea. I decided to read them all together. As I said, that's been my plan. I thought it'd be really wholesome to just kind of have some sessions of sitting down and reading them all together. And so once the deadline is passed, that's what I'm going to do. And once the deadline has passed, if people still want to send something in, the form will remain open. But as of that point, I won't be able to guarantee that your entry will be in the book. Like, there's a chance I just have too many, and I can't sort of keep them in at that point. So we'll have to see how that goes. So that is the progress of the book. Things are going really well, and thanks to all of you guys over the years, and with this project specifically, it looks like the dream might be coming true of creating a book together as a physical memento of this like crazy YouTube career that as of today, basically as of this point, has pretty much always just been digital. And so it'd be really nice in this era of like physical things disappearing to have a really cool physical memento of this adventure that we've been on together. So that's the idea. And thank you for the donation, Birch. Always appreciate you too. So yeah, that's the general thing. I will be doing my best to make sure as many of the stories end up in the book as possible, for sure. I'd love to be able to do that. So definitely, if you haven't sent it in, there's still time. Please consider sending it in. And even though 311 is starting to get to the stage where it might be a little too much, I think it's good. Just keep them coming in, and I'll do my best to include as many as possible. So yeah, that's the situation with the book. I'll definitely be sending you guys plenty more updates as they happen. But for now, things are looking good, thankfully. Thank you, Lax. I saw Flatus there earlier. Hopefully you're still there, Flatus. Let's continue with another run. Otherwise, I'm just going to get sidetracked. I still need to give away more stuff. We've only had one winner so far of anything. So let's go. If you're there, Flatus, pick a chest for me so we can get going. But yeah, the book would be like an amazing achievement of the community, because again, I wouldn't have been able to do it myself, and that's the kind of stuff that I really love about these projects. They just feel really wholesome because it really does need all of us to do it together. There's a chest on the left and on the right, so you basically pick left or right for me. So maybe we can help Flatus out a little bit with this. Left. Okay, let's do it. There we go. Flatus has won stuff in the past, right? Sorry, Flatus. This was not going to be that time, but I think Flatus won something before on the channel. I did like another giveaway in the past, and I think he was one of the winners. I think he won like a hoodie or something, like a Dansg08 hoodie. I forgot. Still got my hoodie. There you go. Nice. But yeah, Flatus has experienced the glory of winning something on the channel before, so it's not all bad. Okay, let's have some more attempts. Who has not had a go, who wants to have a go? You guys need to just post something in the chat. Just let me know that you're there, and I'll start to pick you guys. There are still many prizes that need to be won. One-winged Greninja. Okay. Let's go. So sorry for you guys that are going to have to say that you're here multiple times until I pick you, but that's just the way the format goes. It's a bit hard for me to do it otherwise. But I will be scrolling up and checking on those names as well when I'm ready. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was bad. Sorry, Greninja. That was bad. Next we will go with... Let me scroll up. Next was Sammy. Okay, let's go Sammy. Sammy is someone I met in real life before at the Final Fantasy Union pub quiz event. True, Creepian hasn't had a go yet. We'll definitely have a go with Creepian as well. What run number are we on now? Let's see if Greninja's been able to keep track, including their own run. Let's go, Sammy. Sammy says left. Sammy is wrong. Sorry, Sammy. Okay, let's go Princess Magical next. Still plenty of people to get through, I think. There's probably still over... I don't have the concurrent number, but there's probably like at least 100 people. I'm sure of those, a bunch of people are probably too shy to do it, but we need to try and get through as many as possible. Okay, Princess Magical says right. Let's do that. Nice. 136, nice, that's not bad at all. Considering like the time of the year, it's a bit of a slow time of the year, it's not great for doing live streams and events and stuff, it's a very quiet time. Kind of end of the summer holidays and that kind of thing. So I wasn't expecting too many. But thank you to everybody who showed up today. Appreciate you guys. Okay, next up, let's do Nadster. You can have a try. It really is hard, man. It's. But I think we've just generally been unlucky. Nadster says right. Let's do this. Yes. Oh my god. It's been a tough old day. Seraphinator. You can go next. Yeah, sorry, Nadster. We're definitely going to have at least a few good runs by the end of this session. It's going to happen. Seraphinator goes left first. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's the first. Oh my goodness. Can someone change this, like, cursed fate? Who is going to drag us out of this? Who is the chosen one? Who hasn't had a try yet and wants to try their luck? Egox, you are next. If you did luck 5 times, then let's see what you got. The chest prize is always the same. Yes, they are. From right to left on all rooms and on circle formation, start on the right bottom and pick them counterclockwise in the game. What? As in, are you trying to like tell me what to pick for all of them? That's too many instructions for my feeble brain. And I think it builds more suspense when people pick things one at a time. I think if you just tell me in advance, just always pick this, I think it's more boring. If you just tell me what to do in advance. We need to build hype for these right first. Okay. Nice. Okay, maybe Egox does know something. I still listen to that Final Fantasy X remix video you made several years back with the lo-fi remix. Yeah, I mean, that was great. Obviously, I didn't make any of the lo-fi remixes, but I think it was LZLS, like that was the name of the YouTuber. I discovered them and I asked if they wanted to collaborate, and they were nice enough to let me use their music, which was really cool. Alright, Egox says, right, use One Piece pacing for opening chat. Exactly. But I watch One Pace, not One Piece, so it's a little better in terms of pace. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to trust Egox here. What now? Middle. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can have a second prize winner. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's gotta be like the 5th time. Has that been 5 times we failed at 4 chests? Good grief. Whew. Okay, Fish Stick, you can go next. I just caught your name there because your name, your avatar appeared in orange as well. It kind of stood out. You can go next. Yeah, we still got enough new people that we're not starting to rotate again. Okay, left. There we go. Okay. Made it to the second room twice in a row. There's still plenty of time. I'm sure a decent chunk of you are going to get a second turn. Okay. Next up. Middle, okay. Nice, good call. Alright, left or right now? They should have put this game at Golden Saucer. Let's try left, okay. Yes. So a new viewer here. Can we win them a prize? No freaking way. I can't believe that. Wow. Wow. Tough day. Tough. And it's different combinations too as well. It's like mad. Oh. Wow. Okay, who hasn't had a go? Dexter, have you had a go? I don't think you did. I saw Dexter. Let's give Dexter989 a go. The later the stream goes, the more I might forget if someone's already had a go, but I'll try my best to not do that. Omega Ruiz chests are the Dark Souls of Final Fantasy X. Oh man, yeah. Today they're really behaving like them. Neo, then you got next. Let's do this. Someone has to break this curse. Someone's got to do it. I swear Surgeon had his 7 chests within like the first 20 minutes or something. And since then it's been like an hour and a half. The way it's going, anyone who's got 4 chests, I'll probably give the prize to as well. But we've got to try and get some more winners. Come on. Your turn, Neo. Are you the chosen one? Right. Not the chosen one, unfortunately. Sorry. Yeah, I had to reference Matrix, of course. One of my absolute favorite films of all time. How come I'm using this song? Because it seems a bit bugged when I'm resetting it. It just kept going silent. So instead of it being silent, I thought I'd just have something chill in the background. He's beginning to believe. Yes. Took the wrong pill. Okay, I think it's time for Corefian to have a try here. Yeah, to be honest, I do still have a bunch of Hypello cards. I did like a little like campaign on social media last year, like I think summer last year or autumn last year or something. And I gave away like a bunch of signed Hypello cards and stuff. And that was one of the prizes here. Sorry, Corefian. Not even the mighty Corefian can end this curse right now. Yeah, if anyone doesn't win a prize today, like doesn't win the Hypello card prize and you still want one, then like definitely drop me an email about it if you want it. Highly Ablaze, thanks for visiting the stream. I'm glad the mood version of Final Fantasy X has been good to you. Alright, who we got next? Who hasn't had a go, who wants to have a go? There's got to be someone that can do this. Bobby Groves. Okay, let's do it, Bobby. Bobby goes right. That's just the kind of... That sums up the day so far. Whew. Sorry, Bobby. I think that's... Okay, Nero can go next. I think we're getting close. I'm going to have to start getting the mods involved here. And if they win, they can gift their win to someone. 39 attempts so far, and we've only managed to get to 7 once. Only 1 prize. Wow, that's bad. This is bad. Oren255, thanks for sending in the book entry. As I've been saying, I have not read them. I want to do them all together, and it would take me quite a long time to do that, and I want to do that all together. That's going to be quite a big project to read through all of them properly and get them ready and prepped for the book. So it's going to be like a task that I'm going to dig into once they've all come in. So I haven't read them yet. In the meantime, Highly Ablaze, why don't you have a go then? Let's see it. Disasterific, yeah, that kind of sums it up so far. Alright. There we go. Why 8 years and not 10? What do you mean? Like the 24/7 stream has been running for 8 years, that's why. We started it in summer 2018. Okay. Highly Ablaze. Let's go. Second room. Yeah, we always celebrate every anniversary. I never let it go by without any kind of celebration. Right. Nice. Okay. I still think it's more like 2010 being 8 years ago. I'm trying to not even get hyped to this stage because we just keep falling over at these hurdles, so just trying to stay chill for now. Highly Ablaze, what do you want next? Gonna go right again for sure. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I started to get a little bit of a good feeling, but I didn't say anything to not jinx it, but... But yeah, also another little note about the book. I have been trying to get some of the more VIP names who have some channel history, people like Hedy Barres, the voice of Yuna, and of course Ben Starr, the voice of Clive in Final Fantasy 16. I've been trying to get them to send in entries for the book, and there's a chance, especially for Ben Starr, I think there's a good chance he sends something in for the book. But Hedy Barres has been a bit of a struggle. I'll see, I'll do my best. It'll be super cool to have some words from them in the book too, but we'll see how it goes. But Ben Starr's kind of told me that he'll do it, but he's a very busy man, of course, and hopefully he'll be able to actually send something in, and we'll see what happens. But I've definitely got some friends in there, people like, of course, Daryl from Final Fantasy Union, Alex Mukala, Death, aka 48 Productions. So there's definitely some cool names in there that I've met over the years through my channel and Final Fantasy that hopefully you guys will enjoy reading about as well. But yeah, because it's not specifically a Final Fantasy X book, like just because my story and a lot of our stories are kind of Final Fantasy X, or like it's our favorite game, or it's our favorite Final Fantasy, etc. Of course, it's a little dominant compared to the rest, but at the end of the day, this channel has so many games, so many playlists, and I've got love for so many other things that I wanted to keep it open, and I wanted people's stories to also just be about whatever their favorite Final Fantasy game is, if it's not 10 or anything like that. So we're trying to keep it open. It's not just a Final Fantasy X book for sure. Okay, who has not had a go yet? Anybody else want to step up to the plate here? Oren 255, of course you can. Let's go. Maybe Sir Oren will bring us some luck. Has Matt McKenzie ever gone to a con? Well, with Matt McKenzie, the voice of Oren, I actually, with help from someone from the community, I found the email address of his agent, and we literally sent his agent an email to try and ask if we could get a quote for the book, but yeah, that one was a very, very, very long shot, and haven't heard anything back. But there we go, Sir Oren, getting the first room done. I also tried to DM Paula Tiso, voice of Lulu. She told me she could add me to her list. No, I'm joking. She did not respond to that DM. And I tried to email her as well. She didn't see it. But these kind of things are all just super long shots. There was nothing to lose. So I tried to get some Final Fantasy X VAs in there. James Arnold Taylor, of course. But these people are all incredibly busy and successful and popular. And like it's very hard to contact them. So I've done my best. But it's very unlikely. I even emailed Sakaguchi's studio just as like a funny, just like a lottery shot. Ah, sorry, Soren. Yeah, I literally, yeah, as I said, I emailed his studio. I heard something about like on Instagram or YouTube Shorts, there was a guy who basically sent in some fan mail to Sakaguchi's studio in Hawaii, asking like if he could sign what he sent in, and he literally got a reply and he got some signed stuff back from Sakaguchi, and it's a pretty insane story. And I was like, yeah, this is like less work than signing something and posting it back. So I was like, maybe there's a chance, but yeah, very, 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 very unlikely. But yeah, if anyone in the chat ever does somehow reach those people, maybe you go to a con that they're at or something, then maybe throw in a mention for the book or something, you never know. Sir Squanchy, why don't you have a go at this game? If you understand what we're doing here at the moment, I don't know if you just entered and you have no idea what's happening, but if you do, then you can have the next run. And then Jim Paul's 85, I think we can have a run with you as well. Yeah, I think signing, for me, the signing is more that they have to post it back to the person. I feel like that's a bit of a pain, man, like, doing all that stuff. Yeah, so Squanchy doesn't know what's going on. Basically, you just have to pick which chest you want me to open. I'm in a WhatsApp with all the VAs. With that profile picture, you could probably do it. Left, okay. Watch this be the run. So Squanchy doesn't even know what's going on, and they're going to do it. Watch this. Damn it. There is that site where you can pay people like voice actors to give you a video comment you could use. It's a good point, but they're quite expensive, man, to get them to do stuff like that. We'll see how that goes. Ryuzaki with the Dark Anima badge. Thank you for being a member of the community. Do you want to have a go at this game? If you do, then you can go for it. There was Jimples85 as well, and I didn't forget about you. Yeah, maybe Jimples, let's go with you instead. I'm not sure Ryu's sending anything in for now. Yeah, so Jimples85, for now you're up. Ryuzaki, if you want to have a go, then you can go after Jimples if you want. So Jimples has already gone right, I guess. Okay. Any tips for Final Fantasy X-2, the last mission? Honestly, no, because I feel like there's been like 11, 12 years since I played it. I have no freaking clue about it. I barely like remember that it exists. And yes, great to see Mesa Erica in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Best tippers don't bother. If Carifian's saying that, you know it's legit. Jimple's going right again. Turnover. Okay. What now, Jimples? Thank you, Ofati. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Probably 40, some kind of variation of that, but yeah. Middle. Ah. Now we're just starting to go backwards. We're getting stuck on 3s more than 4s now. God damn. So yeah, once again, anyone who has not had a turn yet, who wants to have a go, who wants to take us to the promised land. We've maxed out at 7 within like the first 20 minutes of the stream. Someone's got to do a breakthrough run here. Every stream that we've done of this so far, someone's had at least a run with 10. I was assuming I'd give at least 1 10 away. Surely this has got to happen, come on. We've still got plenty of time, at least about an hour and 15, hour and 30, so we've got time. But it seems like we're starting to finally run out. 030, okay, 030. Do you want to have a go? If you do, now's your chance. Yeah, we do need Sausage to make an appearance, I think, to change our fortunes. Okay, Jomas, I got you. Next. If 030 doesn't want to have their turn, then you can have next. Alright, let's go left. Nice. Okay. See, it's funny how at the start of the stream, even clearing the first 2 chests, it's like, oh yeah, hype. And now it's just afterwards, it's like, because we've had our hopes crushed so many times by chests 3 and 4. We're not getting hype until the first 4 chests have happened at least. Thank you, Michaels, appreciate you. Alright, left again. Yes. Someone got to be winning something here. Right. Yes. Okay, here we go. It's been a while since we've had a chance to even open the 5th chest. Come on now. Yes, we have our second winner. 030. Let's go. Whew, it's taken a while. Now the hype can finally begin. Now the hype can finally begin. How far can we take it? Here's the Game Shark. Okay. Let's see how much further we can go. Can you clear another room? Alright. Here we go. Yeah, things were just not really going well here. I had to bring in another paid actor just to make sure. Soul Sigil, thanks for sending something in. I'm sure it's great. I'm really looking forward to reading more. Center, okay. Yeah, nice. Number 6. Hey Rashid, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Big moves are happening here. Left or right? Yeah, the hype is back. It's amazing how quickly it comes back. Okay, says right. Nice. Okay. Can he be the record holder? Yes! Okay, 8 chests. We have a new record, finally. It was long overdue. Long overdue. 2 chests away from the second tier of prize. And of course 4 chests away from the grand prize. Whew. Okay. So, choose very carefully here. If you get 2 more chests, you win another prize. See, it was worth the wait, guys. I knew someone was going to come through. Which one do you want next? Everybody stay calm. Back left. Just to make sure, I'm going to stand here. Can you just confirm to me if this is the one you want? I want to make sure I don't do 030 wrong by picking the wrong chest by accident here. Is this the one you want? Confirmed. Okay, let's do it. Ah, man. Unlucky. But hey, you are a winner. Congratulations. You are the second winner of the day. Depending on how things go, I might upgrade it, so everybody who won the first tier prize automatically gets bumped up to the second tier. So definitely noted. Your win has been noted. Because you're not someone I know specifically from the community, please make sure you read the description and drop me an email just so that I have your information so I can get back to you about your prize. But congratulations, we finally have a second winner. And a new record of 8 chests. There we go. Whew. That's a relief for me as well. I was feeling crap because like no one was winning anything. Okay. Who has not had a go yet? Yeah, seeing the final room is always just like, that's the extra hype right there. Timers, alright, let's go. You are next. Oh yeah, Jomas, sorry, no. Timers, sorry, you're gonna have to wait. Jomas, if you're still there, you are next. I got caught up in the hype of this one. Sorry, Timers. I'll try and keep it in order. I did promise Jomas first, if they're still there. I'm still here. Okay. But timers just remind me at the end of this run. You are next. Ah. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those where after such a good run, it feels like the odds, even though the odds are the same, technically, it feels like it's still stacked against you, you know? So timers, you didn't have to wait very long. You are up. Thank you, Darius. Yeah, I love this format. It's so fun. Like, when I was thinking of what to do for the anniversary, like, it as I always say, every year it gets more and more difficult to find something, because I just never thought we'd have this many anniversaries. But this year I was like, wait a minute, let me try and do something where I give something away. Like, try to do a bit of a prize thing. And then this came to mind, and I was like, yes, this is the format. I always love this. Maybe we should just make this a yearly like prize giveaway thing anyway, regardless of anniversaries, but yeah. Let's do it. Nah, okay. Yeah, after these good runs, unfortunately we're going to have some bad ones here, I'm pretty sure. When's the next time we can play again? Probably next year. For the 9th anniversary, we just do this again. And then for the 10th anniversary, we've got to do something big. Like, for that one, I'll really need some help. We'll have to try and come up with a big concept. For the first year, because that was so special to me that we managed to keep the stream alive for a year, we did something big for that. And then we've had the likes of Hedy Barres, Ben Starr, Brianna White, all hanging out in the 24/7 stream. So some big-time Final Fantasy VIPs as well. So we'll try and do something big for year 10. For sure. Appreciate you, Michaels. Thank you. Okay. Who is next? 10th anniversary. 100 chess gets you a trip for 2 to the Maldives. Yeah, Oren's already had a go. Ryuzaki hasn't had a turn, actually. They say left, so let's do that. Sorry, Ryu. Alright, I think we're going to start to move on to the mods. Mods, you can play the game, but if you win, you have to donate your prize to like a community member of your choice. That's how we're going to do it for you guys. Because obviously you guys don't really need the Dansg08 shop stream perks or whatever. So maybe we'll do it like that. Okay, let's start with Maester Erica. And Dexter, I think Real Deal can answer your question as our Albed tech support. But for now, Maester Erica, you can have a run at the game. Yeah, if any of the mods want a card, they can just DM me, I'll send them a card. It's fine. They don't need to play the game for that. They've done more than enough to earn many, many cards. Oh my god. Sorry, Erica. But yeah, one unfortunate thing that I did discover was I've been saying for the last, I think, especially the last year and a half, that I was increasingly certain that our 24/7 stream was the longest running 24/7 stream on YouTube. And many times I tried to search for streams that were older, that had an earlier start date than our stream, and I could never find them. And so I was increasingly convinced that if there was like a Guinness World Records for it, we would be the oldest one, and unfortunately that's not the case. I think I found at least 2. Yeah, is it 2? I think I found 2 or 3 streams, and they are the most... Well, one of them is a music stream, which is fair enough, and the other one is literally some kind of street camera in like Russia or the Ukraine or something. It's ridiculous. It had like literally 2 viewers or something, and it's been going since 2000, I think December 2017 or something. It's like 9 months older than our stream, and so unfortunately, even though it's like 2 people, it still counts. At the end of the day, it's the oldest stream that I found. I think it's a Russian stream or something from what I'd seen, so it's incredibly obscure. But if there was a Guinness World Records, unfortunately we wouldn't have it at this point. So we just have to keep things alive, and maybe, who knows, I mean, I'd never wish upon the downfall of any other stream. I mean, that's just like mean. But if we can outlast these streams someday, then maybe we will have the record. I mean, we might be close. We might be in the top 5. If you include even the most obscure, crazy streams that no one knows or actually watches, maybe we're still in like the top 5 or something, top 5, top 10, who knows. So yeah, we're trying to keep things running as long as we can, and maybe we will have the ultimate record someday. We'll see. Okay, for now, let's try Yasulion and see what you got. Can one of the mods win the grand prize for someone? Honestly, the grand prize, I'll let the mod actually win that, because it's just basically they get to choose a stream concept for me to do, so they can have that prize. But like stream shop points and stuff, it's kind of pointless for them, so it's fine. Right first, let's go. I would say I'm basically 100% sure that we are the longest running gaming stream of all time on YouTube. I'm very confident about that. Because the only things earlier than us that I've ever seen are like town 24/7 surveillance cameras, basically, or music streams. So in terms of like gaming streams, I'm very, very, very convinced that we're the oldest one. So in that category, I'm pretty sure. If anyone ever finds anything that's a gaming stream that has an earlier start date than us, then definitely let me know. But I'm pretty confident on that one. Okay, Psych, you can go next. Surely one of the mods has got to have a good run. Yeah, Psych will 100% give his win to Rule if he gets it. Right, then left. Oh, did all of the mods fail on the first chest so far? I think Erica, Yasul, and Psych all failed on the first chest. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely gaming streams like 24/7s, but they don't have an earlier start date than mine. Pretty sure. J85 Norway. Give it a go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, the mods have been the worst performing of the bunch so far. I think Carithian also failed on the second chest. Yeah, seriously, I need to take away their mod privileges. I was going to say they're wrenches, but they don't have wrenches anymore. We've been around so long, like we've seen so many changes on YouTube with this stuff. It's gone from wrenches to shields, color changes, and username changes, and blah blah blah. Yeah, the mods have not made it out of the first room. Real, why don't you give it a try? Albed tech support himself. Yeah, I think Carithian and Jay both got one each. If I lose, I'm shutting the stream down. Shit. I need to turn off the rigging that I had done in the background to make sure. We just don't want to show off. Come on. Yes, okay. Is clearing the first room enough for you to keep the stream alive for us, please? Yeah, everyone be nice to Real, or he'll shut the stream down. He has the power to do that, and I couldn't stop him. That's good enough. Whew. Okay, we still have a chance at the all-time record someday. Mid. Is that like your assessment of the stream, or you're actually picking middle? Both. Okay, I'll take that. There you go. That's number 3. Why did it buffer when you said that? Real has the power, my friends. Okay. Is Real gonna win a prize? Wow. Let's see it. Oh, he also got stuck on the 4. Damn it! He almost won a prize for the community. It was a good run. It was a good run. Ah. Best run of the mods, though. Are there any mods who haven't had a go that are here? Hey, Mark and Papa Mustafa. Actually, let's have you two have a go. So let's go with Papa Mustafa first. Another very OG community member. Thanks for being here today. And then I think we should be able to start giving people a second go at this stage. Oh yeah, okay. Then Tan. So Papa Mustafa first. Then Mark Cummings, if he wants to play. And then Tan. A.K.A. Vivi. Right, left, mid. I'm just going to go right here. This is the first room. There is no middle in this room, but we're going to do it this way anyway. And you can pick again for the second room. Nope. Sorry, dude. But thank you for being a part of the community all the same with your Strago badge. So, Mark Cummings, if you want to play, you can let me know which chest you want me to pick in the first room. I'll donate my 8 chest run to the mods, then to forward on to a deserving person. Okay, fair play. That's a very nice gesture. Sure thing. Noted. Yeah, then me and the mods will pick someone that we think is deserving of the prize, and I'll contact them. So Mark, it's easiest if you give me a left or a right. It'd be easier for me to pick. Take bribes. Yeah, for now, I'm pretty sure I'll just upgrade the prize. So I think Surgeon and Faulty, or whoever gets Faulty's prize, can get the signed card or the 3 shot points. Right. Nice. Okay, on to the second room we go. I mean, if it's a 1 in 240 chance and we've had 54 attempts, it's decent. Okay. So, Mark, it's your turn again to try and let me know which chest you want me to pick here first. Okay, going right again. Nice. Okay, you can either go, you can either say it as right or left, or you can just use middle still if you want. It's up to you. Left, okay. Nice. Here's Mark going to win a prize. You're damn right Mark is going to win a prize. There we go. See, now this is starting to happen a little more regularly. Congratulations, Mark. You've already achieved the first tier of prizes. Nice. Let's see if you can get yourself something more. Spira version of striking lucky with Michael very much. Okay, stay on the line, Mark. We're going to need some more from you here. Okay. Here we go. So you're faced with 3 more chests here. Left, middle, or right. Middle. Mark is very chill about all this at the moment. I'm liking Mark's calm approach here. Just quietly picking what he needs to pick. It's that Bugenhagen badge. He's just got that old wise energy. He's just going to slowly and calmly just pick all the right chests. Which one do you want now? This is the Bugenhagen energy here. Left, okay. Yeah, right again. Let's see what this one's going to be. Come on. Ah, Man, unlucky. Good run though. Mark Cummings, you have won a prize. Congratulations. You've been noted as well. Yeah, as of this point, I'm still upgrading the prizes won. I think you get a High Pillow card, or like a Magic the Gathering card of your choice, assign one, or 3 shot points, depending on which one you want. Okay. So, at this stage, is there anybody who has not had a go who wants to have one? Because I'm going to start picking names for a second time. You got like another 10-15 seconds or I'm going to pick. Yeah, I think we had the last winner about half an hour ago. Oh yeah, sorry, it was Tan. There you go. Thank you, Tan. Let's go. Nice. Excellent. The second mod to make it out of the first room. Can Vivi do it? Ah, Mark was there back in the day for the other runs. Nice, okay. I'm glad you had a better run this time. Middle. Nice. Left. Ah, unlucky. Good effort. Second best performance from the mods. We had a 4 from Real and a 3 from Tan. Okay. I think I'm not seeing any new names at this stage. People that haven't had a go yet, so I think I can start to go back to some of the people that have already had a run. Okay. Let's start with Meteor Mirage. You can have another go. Left. Okay. Nice. We're definitely making it out the first room more regularly at the moment. I'm liking this. Appreciate you, Bobby. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, room 2. Let's go. Right. Okay. Looking good. Middle. Okay. Nice. Are we going to have another winner? Hell yes, we are. Okay. Meteor Mirage. Good job. Wow. Nice. See, this is what I was expecting to happen from the start. That's why I tried to keep the prizes kind of reasonable and like the tiers quite high. But it took us like an hour and a half to produce like 2 winners of the first tier. This is what I expected to happen. Now we're warming up. Indeed. Okay. Alright, Meteor Mirage, you got this. You're still in with a shot of bigger prizes. Let's go. Middle. Nah. But still, you've won a prize. Congratulations. GG's. Is that 4 people now that have won a prize? I think we've had like 8, 7, 6, 5 maybe, something like that. Engage Immerse. Welcome to the stream. Definitely can have a go. Obviously, if anybody new pops into the stream, I'll prioritize them over giving someone a second try. Ah, yes. Yes, Real. Surely that's died out at this stage. Is that really still, like, a thing? Surely, like, kids have short enough attention spans that they've moved on from that now. Or should I still refrain from trying to use that number combination back to back? Still a thing? Well, aren't they supposed to be the generation that just gets bored of everything in like 4 seconds? Engage and immerse, are you there? Yeah, it is definitely ironic. I'll give engage and immerse like another 10-15 seconds. If not, Bradica, you can have another try. Although it may be with the super young kids, like my kids. Yeah, maybe like the teenagers or like the young teens or the older kids. They've moved on. I don't know. Okay. Bradica, you can have this turn. Engage immerse. If you return, then I'll prioritize you again. But for now, Miss Bradica J, the stage is yours. I think we'll go for like another 45 minutes or so, and then we'll have like a final kind of chat slash wrap up slash hang out for a bit, and we'll wrap things up. Nice. Okay. You see what I mean? Like now we're on a bit of a streak. I think like the last, feels like 3 times in the last 4 or 5 attempts we've made it out of the room. Good stuff. I thought we were going to go until we get a winner. I mean, it's RNG, man. I was wondering what we'd do if we got a winner in the first like 20 minutes. That would have been weird. Nah, Pixie Miller made it. Welcome to the stream. Okay, you can definitely have the next turn. Once Miss Bradica is done with her run. We mods absorbed all the bad vibes. Left. New 24/7 stream if we go until the winner. I mean, maybe someone who gets all 12 chests, like their stream request would be to just keep doing this until someone wins again. Nice. That's 3 for Bradica. Come on. 2 chests away from a prize. If someone gets to the last chest, you should play the Unalesca theme. Honestly, I might change it. I might put on the challenge theme. If you get to the last room, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, anyone who makes it to the last room gets the challenge theme playing. Bradica says, right. Very nice. Are we going to have ourselves another winner? Ah, unlucky, man. We were starting to get on a little bit of a streak of producing winners there, but another one to fall at the 5th chest hurdle. Unlucky. Unlucky. So yeah, Miller, if you're still in the chat, let's do this. Or on a theme for all 12, sure. I mean, if you get all 12 chests, you can pick which soundtrack track you want for your victory. You can definitely do that. Miller, hopefully you're still there. Yes, indeed, it is you. And engage immerse if you are there, then after Miller's run, just let me know you're there, and we can have a run with you as well. we don't talk about Waka's theme. It's still one of the most... sorry, Miller, by the way. Bad luck. See you later, Super Cool. You didn't even have a run. Do you want to run before you go? One before you go to sleep? If you want to have a run, now's your chance. I feel like you didn't have a run, you just said bye. It's up to you. Okay, Super Cool wants to have a run. Let's do this. Come on. One more Omega Ruins chest run before bed. Right. Hopefully that wasn't like a right, let's go. but okay. So room 1 has been cleared. I know you said right 3 times, but just try to give me your chest one at a time. So for the second room, just let me know which chest you want me to start with. So I'll start with left for the second room. Ah, yes, Alicia's here. Excellent. Alicia, you've got to have a run at this too. Another stream OG. Ah, sorry, super cool. Thanks for giving it a go anyway. Appreciate it. This is the kind of format I think I'm always going to bring back on the channel at some point, so I'm sure a lot of people that stick around long term will always get another chance. So, Alicia, I am throwing you straight into the deep end. You are going to have a run at this. An S-Rail 99, I'll try to remember to have you next afterwards. But for now, if Alicia wants to have a go, then she's welcome to. Was Sausage in the chat? Unfortunately not. I was kind of hoping that the Sausage might show up seeing this stream. I think I should have put the fact that it was the Omega Ruins in the thumbnail or something. Then maybe he would have somehow seen it. I don't know. Oh well. I think Alicia got overwhelmed with the welcome here. I'll give her like another 20 seconds. If she's not around, we'll pick somebody else. Well, S-Rail can go next. But just give me another... Give Alicia another minute. I'd love her to win a prize. Yeah, in the meantime, S-Rail 99, you can go. And if Alicia is ready after that... Yeah, Alicia just got too big a welcome and she just broke. She'll be back. Says right. Okay. Nope. Thank you for playing. Alright. If and when Alicia is ready, we'll go with her. But for now, I want to give Michaels another go. He's been such a big supporter and donator to the stream and stuff over the years. He deserves something back in the form of more attempts. No worries, Alicia. We'll make sure you get a go next. So Michaels first, then we'll do Alicia, and then we'll do All Too Funny. Hey Vertigo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Yes, indeed. I'm pretty sure I'd never seen anyone come up with this format before, but... Oh my god. Sorry, Michaels. But yeah, it's definitely been a really fun one, and I always enjoy it. The best people fail the first room. Yeah, okay. Fine, I'll give you that. Okay, Alicia, if you are ready, let's see if we can get you out the first room. Okay, nice. Go for it. What should I do? You need to pick which chest you want me to open. So I'll get into a room like this, and there'll be like 1, 2, 3 or 4 chests. And you basically tell me which chest you want me to open first, out of the ones that you see on screen. It even rained on the day I was born. That's a reference to Micah's there, which I'm sure he knows. Okay, this is ready. Yeah, so for this first room, we're going to need a left or right. Left, okay. Nice. Sweet, okay. I'm glad Alicia made it out of the first room. Hey Breezy, welcome to the stream. Oh man, yes, 8 years, time flies. I remember being so like skeptical of whether we'd even be there in 3 months, like 3 to 6 months. And here we are 8 years later, still killing it. Thanks to all of you guys. Okay, Alicia, so for this room we go left, middle, or right. You're going left. Nice. Okay. So of the 2 remaining, which one do you want first? Right. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Can we win Alicia a prize? Come on. I'm rooting for you. The amount of times that this has happened. Too many times. Ah. Oh. Sorry, man. I was really rooting for you. Ah. Unlucky. It was a good run. So close. Okay. Anyone who has not yet had a go. If not, then we're going to go All Too Funny. He wanted another go, and he is one of the all-time greats of the 24/7 stream chat. So he definitely deserves another crack at it. And then we'll do Vertigo next. So All Too Funny, if you're still there, then let me know, and then we'll go Vertigo. Okay. Let's do another run then. All Too Funny Moomba. Let's hope there's no funny business in this run. May the great shoe puff be with me. Right. It is not with you, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. But you're still a Hall of Famer. Could never take that away. Vertigo, you are up next. Shoe puff overboards. Thank you, Max. Appreciate it. Yeah, we had a good little streak of runs. There was like, I think we had 2 or 3 winners in a relatively short space of time. So I'm hoping we get like one more flurry of winners, and of course maybe the grand prize before we go. So yeah, Vertigo, when you're ready. Yeah, we managed to get someone with 8. That was the best performance so far. Let's go left. Ah, sorry. S-Rail, let's do it again. I wasn't exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but let's do it again. It's not a big deal. It's all good. Let's do it again, S-Rail. Let's do it right this time. Okay, go for it. Okay. Yes. And so now, because this is the only one left in the room, I always open this anyway, right? You can't pick right twice. I have to open this one. And that's a bell. So that's the way it goes. Unlucky, my friend. Because that's the only one left in the room, I have to open the one that's left in the room. That's the situation. Okay, who we got next? Let's see. Bobby Groves, let's go again. Maybe have a better run this time. Bobby's going right. I wanted to change the world too, but I changed nothing. That is my story. Sorry, Bobby. I do have a video coming on Saturday, by the way, that Auron fans will enjoy. It's literally a video essay. Well, it's a written essay that I then read. I basically kind of narrated as a video that I wrote from a single line that Auron says in the game. So it's another like Final Fantasy X 25th anniversary celebratory kind of video, and I think you guys will enjoy it, so do not miss it. It's on Saturday. Okay. Is there a strategy or just luck? It is just luck. There's no strategy to it. Otherwise I wouldn't have played the game. Yeah, the video is like basically a few years ago I got asked to write an essay for a gaming publication about Final Fantasy X, and they left it very open-ended. It was like kind of, you can pretty much do what you want. And I thought instead of doing something like, oh, how Final Fantasy X changed my life, or why Final Fantasy X is so great, or whatever, I thought let me do something a little different. And at the time, a video was doing the rounds where it's the rare dialogue that I've shared with you guys a bunch of times on the airship, where Auron tells Tidus about Jecht wanting him to have a shot at life. And that dialogue, like that particular line from Auron, just always struck me a lot, and it felt so important to the entire, like, what Final Fantasy X is about, that I basically wrote like an essay about Final Fantasy X being having a shot at life, and that's basically the essay, and I narrate that for you guys in this weekend's video. So yeah, I think you guys would enjoy it. It's one of those where it's like, obviously there's 1,000,001 different interpretations of what you think Final Fantasy X is about, or what the strongest themes are, or whatever, and that was my kind of interpretation that I shared. So yeah, hopefully you guys will like it. Okay, in the meantime, let's have some more attempts here. Let's see. Tyler Tarantino, why don't you have another go? Yeah, it's not too long. I think I had like a 2,000 word limit or something for it. So I think it's like 15 minutes or something. So it shouldn't be too long. Like compared to my usual videos, it's short and sweet. Ah, sorry Tyler. It didn't happen. I think One Wing Greninja for your services to the stream today, for keeping track of how many entries we've had. I think you deserve another run. If someone wins on 69, indeed. Why not? Stranger things have happened. Yeah, because it's a mimic chest, it is always the same. It's a Zorus plus I guess a rigged. Like, it's a mimic chest always in there, basically. Alright, here we go. Ah, sorry Greninja. There was room for you. Laxstrat, I think you can have another go as well. I think you guys are being defeated by this Omega Ruins minigame. The attempts are dying out. Chat's slowing down. Alright. Come on, Lax. Reinstall the mod. This play's done for, indeed. Come on. I still believe someone can do it. But it's not going to be Laxstrat, I'm afraid. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I think a bunch of people are going to end up asleep by the end of this one. It's a later stream than I usually do, but I asked my mods first if they prefer like an earlier slot or a later slot, and more of them were available later because it's like evening in Europe when people are done with work and stuff, especially. So I thought let me honor that. Sorry about the bad news, dude, but thank you for joining us anyway. Judge Annabelle, if you'd like to have a go, you can definitely do that. So if you want to take your chance, you are up. And you know what? To make your day a little better, I'll give you 2 goes back to back. So we'll pretend that didn't happen. You didn't see that. But you get an immediate second try. You gonna go left again, Judge? Exactly. Thank you, chat. Double or nothing. Go left. Let's do it. Judge Annabelle, you get 1 more go. I'm feeling generous. That's too harsh. You've had a bad day at work. Come on. We gotta do something here. There's no way you're failing on the first chest twice in a row. That's lame. You got to make your own luck sometimes. All right, 1 more time. We're going left. You know what? You know what? You know what? Judge Annabelle, we're gonna go left until it opens, okay? And then that will be your final run. All right. Whatever happens, we're gonna keep going left until you get your run. God's sake. The game is stubborn, man. But I'm trying to teach a lesson about luck here, okay? Let me do this. There you go. Okay. Good job, Judge Annabelle. That's the lesson about luck, my friends. Don't push it. Sorry, dude. I tried my best for you, but I don't want to be too unfair to everybody else. At least we got a laugh out of it. Sorry, dude. But hey. It's about the fun you have along the way, right? That's what matters. Okay. Whew. Who's next? Let me see. Sammy, why don't we have another go? I think Sammy had a bad run last time. I believe in him. Okay, Sammy's going right. He learned his lesson after seeing Annabelle's runs. There you go. Yeah, true. Most people had a bad run for sure. Okay, Sammy. What do we got here? Okay. Cool. Still in it to win it. Left this time. Okay. Sammy for a prize. Come on. It's been a little while since we had one. I think we deserve it. Let's do it. Excellent. Sammy Jukes. You did it, sir. You have a prize. Woo! Excellent stuff. After Judge Annabelle's horrid luck, the tides have turned again. Okay. Alright, Sammy, things are starting to get more interesting now. Let's see what you got. Sammy and Sausage both start with an S. Hell yeah. Okay. Up to 6. What now? That's so true, Alicia. They're probably like, there's no way. Like, seeing it being used in this way, they probably just thought that, like, what the hell? Alright. Come on now. Ah. Sorry, Sammy. But very good run nonetheless. You have won a prize, sir. Congratulations. Whew. But good job. Honestly, the way that today's been going, even clearing the first 5 chests is a big win. How many winners have we had now? Like 5 or 6 that have got the 5 chests? No one's made it to 10. Your mistake was no going left. Okay, Birch, I think it is time. You've been wanting another run for a while, so let's do this. Yeah, we're keeping track of winners, but I'll check afterwards. Yeah, I do think we need at least a 10 run. That would be nice. Alright, left is best. Are you sure about that? Did you watch Animals run? Fair enough. Damn it. Sorry, Birch. It was, to be fair. I improved. Okay, try Atomic. Let's go again. Let's see what we got. Double my productivity. We need a 10 run. Let's go for left again. Okay. Nope. I need to look at stats for, like, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't have the time. But how many people pick left versus right for the first chest? Like, it's definitely one of those things that I bet it's not 50-50. Like, if you ran this a million times with just, like, you guys, let's say, I bet it wouldn't be 50-50. Like, there's some kind of probably cognitive bias in some way or something. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I think Flatus deserves another go. And then, you know what? I'm going to give Surgeon a chance to probably, like, up his record and win another prize. Why not? But for now, Flatus. He's going right. Okay. See you later, Oren255. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for playing. Ah. Started to get stuck in the first room again. Okay, Surgeon. You kind of broke the curse last time. Let's see what you can do here. Our previous record holder. Ezreal, technically you already went twice. The first time I'm pretty sure the same thing happened, but we'll see. Let's give other people the second chance first. Surgeon, if you get 3 chests here, it doesn't count as you got 10. But if you get 5 chests again, you can get another prize or 10 or whatever, you can stack them up, provided you get the tiers. Thank you, Brunette. Appreciate you. Ah, this has been happening a lot. What is going on? Definitely hit a bad streak, but that means a good streak is on the way, right? That's how these things work. Just James, you can go next. And Nero, you can as well. But first, for now, we'll do a run with Just James. We'll see if they can improve. So I think we'll go for like another 15 minutes or so, and then we'll probably wrap it up. Left. Oh boy. This just keeps happening. This is the pattern that we're in. But I think Brunette should have a go. So before you, Nero, since Brunette hasn't had a go yet, let's do that. Triatomic, thank you for joining us on the stream. Appreciate you. See you around. See you later, Flatter. So hopefully we'll see you in the stream soon. Would you be okay with me throwing in a custom 5 hands and 10 character sprite with plastic beads like the one I sent you as additional pricing? This is so rare. I might never go. As in, like, for which tier? For someone getting 10? Yeah, sure. Unfortunately, at the moment, it looks like it's not really happening, but hopefully. Yeah, the record is still 8 for now. But Brunette looks like she might challenge that. Still hoping we get like one person hitting the 10. Okay, for now it's Brunette's turn, and then we'll have another look at who we're going to give second turns to. I think I'll still generally try to prioritize stream community people first. Give them their shot. True, I should do my own run, to be honest. Okay, good job, Brunette. Getting closer to clearing that second room. Okay. Ah, unlucky. It's 3. So I think let's go Princess Magical next. As I said, trying to prioritize people I know from the community first who haven't had a second try. I'll have a run at the end once everyone's done, and if I manage to get 10 or more, then everyone's prizes get wiped. How about that? I'm joking. I will honor the prizes. But if I get 12, you guys have to give me a prize. Princess Magical going right. Okay. Sorry, Princess. It's not your day today. That's it, the rug pull. The folks who got 4 should have a prize. I need to have a look at the end of that. As I said, we're keeping a list of people, and it's something where I'll try to basically keep a VOD of this up, and maybe like for people who got 4, just check back in on the description, because like I need to really have a look at how things are and what we can do. But just check back in with a description, and you might see that I'll be able to give gifts to the people who got 4 as well. I need to see. He gets the prize of a banana suit stream. Okay. Sir Eccles, the way you get in on this is just by being present and in the chat. So if you want to play, then you're welcome to choose a chest. I'm still... People who haven't had a turn yet and who want to have a try, I'm going to try and give everybody a go. Nah, it's alright, Mike, because it's never going to happen anyway, so it's fine. It's just fun and games. Yeah, I know you're not. Yeah, so Sir Eccles, if you want to have a go, you are up. Snipers HD, it's been a long time. Welcome to the stream, good to see you. If you want to run, you can definitely have a run. I'll give Sir Eccles another like 10-20 seconds, and if not... Okay, Sir Eccles is going for it, so let's go left. And then Snipers HD, if you want to play, then just stick around and we'll have a run with you as well. Nice. Okay, Sir Eccles is making moves. Now, if I get 12, all of you guys have to give me a banana suit stream. Like anyone who does any kind of streaming in the chat, even if you don't, everyone has to put on their own banana suit stream for me to watch and enjoy. Yeah, it's too late. You guys are all in now. We've got like the VOD and stuff, so we know all of your names. If I get the 12 chests, we're gonna make it happen. Let's go left again, okay. I didn't agree to these terms and conditions. Did you not read the small print that I put on for like half a second at the start of the stream in the bottom right corner? Good job, Sir Eccles. You're still in it to win it. Which one of these two do you want first? Welcome back, Erica. If you get the 12, I'll even buy the banana suits. What do we have to contribute for back to copy Ben Starr's tea for cosplayers? Sheesh. There's not enough money for that. I don't have Ben Starr's chest, or Tifa's for that matter. But let's focus here, because Sir Eccles is one chest away, pun intended, from getting a prize. There we go, Sir Eccles. Prize winner. Nice. GG's. Wow. Sir Eccles, did you like just find this channel? Are you like a long-term viewer but not much of a chatter? What's your story, sir? Because the name doesn't ring a bell for me. Are you just like coming in, you don't even know who we are, and you're just gonna like snipe a victory here? Thank you, lad Aussie. Appreciate it. Hey, a win's a win. If someone just discovered this stream and just happened to get all 12, then win's a win, man. There you go. So, I think Sir Eccles definitely counts as a winner here. Plenty of people sleep to that stuff. I ain't even mad. So, let's do it. The reason that stream exists is because so many people told me that they fall asleep to my content, so I was like, if I had 24/7 stream, maybe that's a good idea. Something to leave on in the background for people. And then for anyone who actually wants to actively watch, they can do that. And anyone who wants to be even more active in chat, they can do that. And here we are. So, left or right, Sir Eccles, for a chance to make it out the third room. Yeah, that's the thing about this YouTube business. You don't really get to choose what people end up liking you for or watching your content for. It's definitely not what I thought would happen when I started doing this whole thing, but you just got to embrace it. Sir Eccles, now's not the time. We need a chess choice. We can chat later. This is important business. Which chess do you want? I'm kind of hyped myself here. I want to see someone get to the 10 chests. Alright, here we go. Ah, damn it. But good run, Sir Eccles. You win a prize. GG's. Yeah, definitely starting to produce more winners now. Good stuff. Still no 10. But I'd say we have a relatively healthy number of people who have at least won a prize at this point. I was worried that the stream would end and we'd have just like 2. What was the number one moment that struck out to you? What single part just after your very first playthrough? Bloody hell. I think when oof, that's a really hard question because it's so long ago now. That's tough. The ending is obviously it's kind of not, it's like end loaded, you know, like it's, I would say maybe Orin vanishing, like Orin's finale, like this is your world now. And Orin disappearing. Obviously the ending in general anyway, but maybe that specific bit really got me because I just loved him so much, and I knew what was going to happen, but I was just like, no! Even though it's still the end of the game, it's like, I don't know, it's one of those weird things where there was nothing really left for him to do and it was perfect for him to leave the way that he did. But, I don't know. These are your minis now. Okay, let's have a few more runs and then we'll get into just, I think, wind down and hang out mode. Still, I want to give a few more chances for that 10 chess prize to be won. Frog Queen, appreciate you. Would you like to have a run at this minigame? But yeah, it was a good question, Princess Magical. It's a tough one to answer like on the spot. And again, it's just so long ago now. It's been over 20 years since I completed it for the first time. I barely remember anything from that era, you know. See you later, Sir Squanchy. Thanks for showing up and hanging out with us. But yeah, Frog Queen, would you like to have a go? If you do, then let's move. Okay, fair play. Let's have Renegai with another run. Oh wait, actually no. Sorry, Renegai. Let's go with Nero, because I remember Nero asking a while back. Let's do that. Nero, and then we'll do Renegai. Yeah, I think because you asked for a specific moment, I think like the ending is obviously quite broad. It's quite a long cutscene and sequence for the ending, but of the ending, I think the aura and like the theme kicking in and like his POV and like the little bump that he gives Kimari and this is your world now, that all of it is still perfect. Alright, we'll do Nero first and then we'll do Eye Snipers HD. Let's try right this time. Ah, sorry. Torotama, appreciate you. Thank you. Alright, next let's do Eye Snipers HD. If you're still there, let's do a run. Yeah, sorry Nero. It's been an unlucky one for you this evening. Okay, Eye Snipers. You can tell me which chest you want me to open, left or right. I always go left, I lose. Nero always goes right, they lose. These ruins be unfair. That sums it up. Thank you, Catalyst. Appreciate it. Nice. We finally made it out the first room. It's been a little while again. If you really think about it, getting a Mimic is a jackpot. You can get 100k from one. Glass half full Carithian there. Okay, second room. Love to see it. Eye Snipers HD. Which one do you want? Left, middle, or right? Sniper always gets his target. True that. Hey Raymond, thank you for joining the stream. And yes, I am a lucky man indeed. Thank you so much. Middle. Nice. Okay. Left or right, Eye Snipers? Who's got the most so far? We managed to get an 8. 030, I think was the name of the username of the person. They decided to nicely, kindly donate their win to someone else. They said they're not really like a stream regular kind of person anyway, which was totally fair. Nah, unlucky. Catalyst, do you want to go at this game? Someone who hasn't had a chance yet. See you later, Alicia. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, Catalyst. Let's do this. We had someone go middle again. Why do so many people pick middle here? Are they? I don't know if the stream is like kind of further back for them. The first rooms are left or right. If you want me to pick the middle, we'll be stuck here all day. But yeah, if we've had 83 attempts and it's a 1 in 240, like roughly, there was a 1 in 3 chance that someone should have got the 12 by now, so fair enough. Left. Ah. Sorry, dude. Swaz Barkley. What a great name. Welcome to the stream. That name and that profile picture, what a combo. Okay, I think maybe what I can do at this point is I can speed up the game and I'm going to start playing, and maybe if I end up getting 10 or 12, like I can gift it to somebody or something. I don't know. I think at this point everyone's pretty much had a fair shake and had a go, and now we'll see if I can actually get the 12. So I'll start farming for the 12 attempt and then we'll see how close we get. Right, so I didn't get it first time either. In the meantime, we can just generally hang out for like the last 15 minutes or so. And if you guys want to like ask anything, you want to chat about anything, we can do that for the finale. I'll kind of check in with the chat. I mean, first of all, did people watch the latest Final Fantasy VII Revelations trailer? It was a little shorter than I thought. Like the most, I think they put a lot of focus obviously on the weapons for that one, and it made me think like, are they going to make us fight Emerald and Ruby weapon normally in game? That seemed quite kind of different to me. It was like, are we going to fight like a less powerful version of them in story, and then we have like a souped up version for the post game or something? Like the way that they've introduced them, it doesn't look like they're just there as like some one-off fight. So that's how it felt to me. Yeah, I think Judge Annabelle, I think, sums up, yeah, the walking speed of Titus. Kind of sums up, I think, unfortunately, what a lot of people might be thinking at this stage. Like Rebirth, I think for a decent chunk of people end up being a bit of a slog, and I think it might have taken like the wind out of people's sails about the game. See you later, Psych. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, I'm not sure, like, I really hope they nail Revelations. If it's like, for example, we fight the weapons... Come on, by the way. No. We fight the weapons in the story, and then we have to fight the proper versions in Chadley VR. I'm going to be super annoyed. You guys generally know how I feel about the Chadley VR fights. I'll be really pissed off. I think I'll just refuse to fight them if that happens. Literally. I would hate that. Why is Final Fantasy X so important to you? Why is it your favorite game? Read my book. I spent a whole book talking about why. The simple answer is it's the first one I ever played, and I just completely fell in love with it. And I wanted to keep playing it, and then I got obsessed with the No Sphere Grid Dark Anima challenge, and that kept me playing the game for an obscene amount of time. And then I started a YouTube channel because of it, and all these other things in my life happened, and yeah, it just became a whole thing. So, read the book. Yeah, I'm thinking for the channel, like when I do Revelations, I'm actually considering doing more of a pure story run and not doing it the way I did Rebirth, where I did a lot of the side material as well. for like the first run. I feel like I might do a lot of post-game. So I might basically, instead of, say, Revelations taking, I don't know, 70, 80, 90, 100 hours to complete, I might try and complete it more like 40 hours, just do a kind of a slicker, more story-focused, faster-paced run, and then just do a lot of side material like later on, maybe. Because it might be a better way to do it, I'm not sure. I think I stopped playing Rebirth at Gongaga. I think Gongaga was like one of the big burnout points. I think a lot of the people I spoke to, Gongaga was the place where they really started feeling it, and it's like, oh my god, there's still so much more to play at this point. And I think that's really where it started to fall down for people that were just not able to handle like the sheer size and scope of the game. When did you quit the game? Me, Gongaga. I definitely know many people who they either like stopped playing for a while there, or they stopped playing completely, or they stopped enjoying it as much there. Like it's unfortunate. I mean, with that, I basically my wife played it like a while after I did, and I remember saying, like, my biggest advice to you is just don't try and do the side material. Just do your best to focus mostly on the story and don't get too bogged down in like all of the side material. Keep your run, like, instead of it being over 100 hours, make your run, like, if you can, like 40 hours, 50 hours. And I think she really didn't do all that much side stuff, and I think it still took her about 60 hours to complete the game. It was just too much, man. I think that it should have been like a... If you're playing it at a relatively quick pace, it should have been like 30, 40 hours, and if you're doing everything, it should have been more like 60 to 80, I feel, but it was just enormous. I still really enjoyed my experience playing it, and I'm on record as saying so, I still believe that, but there really was too much. But that's where I feel like surely for Revelations they're not going to do that again. Like I don't think Revelations will be a repeat of Rebirth in terms of how much there is to do that's like kind of just doesn't add that much to the experience but adds a lot of runtime. So I'm definitely more confident. Hey Zachary G, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, old buddy. Yeah, I'm really trying to get these chests for you guys, but ain't happening. Even I'm having bad luck as well. Like, I think one of the best things about Rebirth, I actually really like the Gilgamesh Island stuff, but unfortunately, like, it came so late into the game, and it was like recycling a lot of fights that you would have had already, like the summon fights. Like, I like the format and the premise and the style of it, but that was an example of like something that was cool side quest wise, but it just came so late on. Yeah, I think Remake just in general, even though it does have its own issues and like padding and stuff, I still feel like ultimately the momentum and the pacing of Remake is better, I think. But yeah, I can't do it either, guys. I think we're going to have to call it there. Like, I'm happy to chat for just a little longer, but in terms of attempts, I think we're cooked. I think we did our best, but we only managed 8. I think this was like our worst performance. Unfortunately, we've done this like 4 times now, and I'm pretty sure we got 10 or 11 chests in the first 2 streams, and then we obviously got the 12 in the 3rd stream, and this one we only managed 8, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. We'll definitely try this again in the future, hopefully. I didn't watch the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. I'm still so new to Kingdom Hearts that I'm just kind of going one thing at a time. But in terms of what's to come on the channel, it really is going to be a big Square Enix next 12 to 18 months. We've got Final Fantasy Resonance. There's so many flipping R's with these names, but there's Final Fantasy Resonance coming, I think, on the 22nd of October. And with that one, I basically don't know anything about it, but it's been a while since I've got to play like new Final Fantasy material, and it does look promising, like in terms of its art style and stuff. It could be a type of style and format that might work well for certain Final Fantasy games. So I'm definitely going to give it a go, and we'll see what happens with Square Enix. Basically, long story short, the people who I had contact with at Square Enix that would help me with game releases, getting early access, and like influencer stuff, PR stuff or whatever, those guys got made redundant at the start of 2026, and I have no idea like what the situation is now. Like, were they replaced? Does that department exist anymore? Like, who from Square Enix basically do I contact or will contact me about any future releases if I'm able to cover them early? I have no idea at this point. So basically I need to do some digging. Unfortunately, it's the kind of industry where it is a bit of a who do you know, like do you have the contacts in the company? And I will no doubt find out who those people are. I just haven't tried because I haven't had much interest in, well, there hasn't really been any Final Fantasy releases that I've needed to try and get hold of. But obviously we got Resonance coming out, so I'm going to try to find out like who's responsible for that game, and whether I can get my hands on it early and that kind of stuff, and I'll do my best to share it with you guys when it is released. So that will definitely happen. Chrono Trigger, I literally started recording today, and I'm going to be definitely starting that on, let me see, yeah, Chrono Trigger starts on Saturday the 12th of September. That's going to be the first episode. And then it's going to be the regular series on the channel, Monday to Fridays, and that's going to run for as long as it needs to run. And then once Chrono Trigger is done, then Kingdom Hearts 2 will begin. Before Kingdom Hearts 2, I will watch / read / study up on Chain of Memories and that 358/2 or whatever the hell that is. So I will try to do my homework before starting Kingdom Hearts 2. So that's more Square Enix stuff. So Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy Resonance, Kingdom Hearts 2, then of course Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 coming out, and then I will, obviously after Kingdom Hearts 2, I will do Kingdom Hearts 3, and then I will try to finish that in time for Kingdom Hearts 4. So that's the general idea. That's what I'm going to try to do, and that's going to be a lot of Square Enix / Final Fantasy / Kingdom Hearts / JRPG content, and so there is a lot to look forward to. In terms of general schedule, I think because I am going to be busy with so many things, I've got the book project, I've got this series that I want to do, there's still the wedding that's going to happen in Turkey, which is like the proper big like reception wedding. There's way more things to organize and do. I just don't have time to have the same level of production and like live streaming and stuff as I have in the last like 2 or 3 years. So I'm gonna probably, like, the live streams might have to take a back seat. Like, I've already kind of stopped for a while now. But what I might do, the final word, is that I have been chatting a bit with my buddy 48 Productions, the Final Fantasy VII guru / master, and he is working on his own mod for the game. Apparently inspired a little bit by Carithian's Final Fantasy X Masters mod. So he's basically trying to create a Masters mod, but for Final Fantasy VII. And it might be a kind of situation where I decide to do like the same way I did Masters mod, like a series where I basically premiere those episodes, so we still have the live chat and the community kind of aspect, and I play through his mod potentially. So I think that could be a fun project to do, and because he's a friend of mine, I'm sure I can ask him about stuff. Maybe sometimes he'll pop in the chat, and it could be a lot of fun. So I might not be able to live stream much like for the foreseeable future, but I might be able to create that weekly series of his mod whenever it's released. So I think that could be a lot of fun. So I'll definitely try to find some content, and I'll try to maybe do some one-off live streams and that kind of thing to sort of stay connected to you guys. It'll be maybe like book updates and that kind of thing. So I'll definitely try my best to stay in touch, but generally speaking, I think for the foreseeable future, I'm just going to be really working on like the video content and the book stuff and all of that IRL business going on as well. So we'll definitely be in touch, but in the meantime, thank you guys so much for all of the support over the years. 8 years of the 24/7 Final Fantasy community stream. Hopefully you guys will continue to support that, hang out in the chat now and then, have some fun in there, and keep supporting it so we can keep it alive for many years to come. So I think this is where I say goodbye. Thank you, everybody. Anyone who won a prize during this thing, I think I'll try to make a list of those names in the description of the video. And you guys need to email me if you got 5 chests or more, and I will be in touch with you guys and we'll try to sort of arrange your prizes. Okay, that's all I got. Thank you guys. Appreciate you all, and I will see you soon. Take care.